Hi everyone, welcome to World of Clan Wars with StewiejP. I'm Stewie. You're not. And over the next few weeks, we're going to have a few Clan Wars replays from the recently concluded Fire Trail event. Is that what it was called? The Fire Trail event? I think it was. It was the 10 versus 10 as well as the 15 versus 15 Clan Wars event that went for about 11 days all over the world, and we've got some pretty groovy replays coming to you from 1AR, from Yeti, and from a few other clans as well, quite possibly, depending on how many people. How many of these replays are going to work with all the updates that we've had since I've been away. But anyway, we're not away anymore. We are back. This is 1AR versus AEML, and this looks like it's an advanced front game because it's 15 versus 15. And if you're new to Clan Wars, you might have noticed that over the right-hand side of the screen where the enemy team list is, and there's a few there with the question marks in there with Clan Wars, or with a lot of Clan Wars events, not all, but most Clan Wars events. Well, a feature called, what's it called again? Fog of War. Fog of War is a feature of Clan Wars, and you don't see what the enemy team have brought until they've been spotted. That's why there's a couple there with question marks on there. Those tanks have obviously done damage, but they haven't been spotted yet. And they'll come up as they get lit throughout this game. Now this is 1AR versus a clan called AEML, and that's AEML. I'm not going to pretend to know what that one's about, but anyway, they're on a 15 versus 15 game. It's live oaks. You can see what 1AR have brought to the game. There's 3 Object 260s, which is the reward tank for the personal missions. The first lot of personal missions: Object 277, a Super Conqueror, a Chieftain. Who doesn't love a good Chieftain? A few 907s, which is a Clan Wars reward tank, as my old mate Johnny Karaki in the Striv 103B, tier 10 Swedish, the one that gets up on its haunches, the tank destroyer, already up to 2,000 hit points of damage, and you can see he's spoiled for choice here as he's punishing the enemy team for pushing into those heavy tanks over there on the western flank. There's also a couple of EBR 105s. Who doesn't love a good EBR 105? In any kind of Clan Wars game, they're fun, and I'll tell you what, I've had some rippers in mine, and a couple of arties as well. My old mate Money shot in the Conch GC, and Tuck got in the GW E100. 3-3's the score. It's getting fast and furious down there. There's a lot of map pinging going on by the caller. Looks like the caller might be Drac in this one on Live Oaks. 4-4, Johnny Karaki looking to take a couple of guns out of the game. Gets his second kill, getting rid of the Object 277 on the enemy team. And 1AR again in the lead. Now here we go. This is an interesting. The Conqueror GC looks like he's about to get smashed looking at the mini-map. And they're doing a pretty solid push there towards the south. Johnny Karaki continuing to smash the damage into the enemy team. And he's stripped 3,604 hit points of damage. And now we can start to see what kind of tanks AEML have brought to the game. They've brought an IS-4, a couple of 277s, a Chieftain, a couple of WZ115As, and of course the dead guys, a Super Conqueror, Leopard 1, 907, 277, 260, and there's still 3 tanks that are no longer lit. Johnny gets spotted again in the Striv after doing nearly 4,000 hit points of damage, backs it up as he wants to make it, looking at the mini map, saying, "Gee, I better get out of here. Have a look at it." He doesn't want to get smashed on by these enemy tanks, but no, he's going to stay there, keep these tanks lit, shoots a 5A in the side, takes him down to a much more manageable level. Maybe blind shot into those bushes might be an idea. No, he's probably kept going. That WZ quite possibly looking for another artillery. Both artilleries from 1AR have been taken out of it, the Conch and the GW100, and now look at this. We've got that. It's interesting how they've split up their forces. 2 907s up here on the hill, but the enemy tanks not going for the 90s, instead trying to push down and find out whatever might be left in 1AR's base. 6-6 is the score. 2 EBRs there they've just found a couple of Strivs on the enemy team. They were the unspotted tanks, as well as that Object 261 over there in the northeast corner. Hopefully he gets taken out by the little French wheelie tanks pretty quickly, and then the lads in the 90s, the 140, the 260s, and of course Johnny in the Striv can start to get rid of these tanks that are left over here on the west. 2 907s up there. I'm not really sure if they're going to start coming back. No, it looks like they're calling to push them back to help clean up the Object 261, as well as a couple of Strivs over there sniping from there. And you can see that the enemy forces are now running away. Johnny Karaki seizes his chance to shoot the 5A in the side. He does get spotted. The 5A shoots and misses everybody else just about out of render range, so he shoots the Chinese heavy tank, takes him out of the game, and brings the score back to 7-7. Nearly 5,000 hit points of damage done. That's why Johnny sent me this one. 3 kills to Johnny Karaki. What a cool in-game name. I feel like it's pretty cool. In the Striv 103B. Now this is an advanced front battle from the fire trail event. I think it only went for 11 days, which isn't too bad. Massive map pinging going on. 1AR need to make this work because their forces are split. The Striv on the enemy team looks like he's running back towards the Object 261. The other EBRs come back, because the other one got killed as well. 8-7 the score, 3 kills to Johnny Karaki in the Striv 103B. Nearly 5,000 hit points of damage. Getting nice and aggressive here, which I like to see. He's on full health. I know he's a TD, but he's got a bit of backup here with a couple of medium tanks, the 907 and the Object 140. Unfortunately, those two 907s just got taken out in the north, and they're going to have to make a decision, these guys. Are they going to push forward right into the enemy guns? They're going to come back and help their friends. Let's have a look. Maybe these guys are going to start pushing forward and cleaning out the city, or at least spotting what's left and how many hit points these enemy tanks are on. Johnny Karaki showing no signs of slowing down now in the Striv 103B. 3 kills, 5,000 damage. He's blocked the shot. He's even got a little bit of assisted damage. Looking for the IS-4 and the Object 277, which were both last spotted over in this direction. You see he's got the camera net and the binoculars ready to rock and roll, looking for vision on these enemy tanks. There's the Striv and the artillery again. Finally, that artillery gets taken out by the Object 260, and that evens the scoreboard up again, 9-9. The 907 and the Object 140s are going to go in and try and clear out the town. Johnny Karaki in his Striv 103B. He'll be looking to support them if they do find anything there. But I've got a feeling all these tanks might be back up here along the A line, up back towards their base. There we go. We've found some tanks now. The medium tanks have done their job. They've found him. He shoots and tracks the Object 277. Looks like he's quickly fixed his tracks by hitting his repair kit, and looks like they're going to try and push on the Object 140 and the 907. Johnny Karaki does the right thing, puts one into the side of the 277, looking to get rid of a gun out of this game. 2, 3, maybe 4 tanks up there. 1AR might be in a little bit of trouble here. They've lost the Object 260 in the east, and looks like this one wants to try and get rid of the Striv 103B. We can't see how many hit points he's got, and the EBR 105, it looks like he's over here near the water trying to work out how to flank and try and take another gun out. 9-10 is the score. 5,326 hit points of damage done by my old mate Johnny Karaki in the Striv 103B. It's 1AR versus AEML in the Fire Trail 11-day Clan Wars campaign. This is the one where you can get some free tanks. Are you going for free? Let me know. Tell me in the comments, did you get a free tank? Or are you going through the auction? I think by the time this replay comes out, in fact, I'm sure by the time this replay comes out, the auction will be well and truly over. Personally, I've gone all in on the few bonds that I've got. I don't think I'll be too successful this time, but I was lucky enough to pick up a Chieftain last time, which I'm pretty happy with. 9-10 the score. A lot of map ping going on there. The EBR 105 running around just out of view range there. The Object 260 keeping them honest in the enemy's base, using the cover over here on the railway lines. Now we can't see how many hit points the Object 160's on, and there's probably a good reason why he's over there. And the EBR 105 on very, very low health. You can see him now on 32 hit points. 9-10 is the score. Johnny Karaki from 1AR Clan in the STRV 103B. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll be showing you some more. Oh, look like they're pushing on the Object 260. Looks like he's in a bit of a trouble. The enemy Object 277, maybe 2 of them, as well as a WZ115A, all pushing on the Object 260, and that's the sign for these guys in the west to push and get stuck back in there. If there's a couple of tanks on one-shots, and they are, the IS-4's a one-shot, so is one of the Object 277s. There goes the IS-4, taken out by Wacko Wilco in the Object 140. That evens the scoreboard up again at 10 apiece, and let's see how fast we can make this Striv go. Let's push. Getting up there, kicking back on his haunches, ready to kick back here and just take out the one-shots first. This guy looks like he's a one-shot. No, he's not. He's on 594 hit points. Shoots him and tracks him. He looks like he's using repair kit. He blocks a shot from the Object 277. Nothing wrong with the armour in the Swedish Tier 10 tank destroyer. He shoots, doesn't manage to penetrate the 277. Switches to HE, hoping for a good... gets in for 108. Only needs another 49 hit points, and HE should get rid of that 277 if he can get another shot into the Russian heavy tank. 11-11 is the score. Of course it goes low. What are you talking about? Of course it goes low. There's the other enemy Object 277. He bounces the shot from the Striv, gets hit and tracked by the 277. Quick tab of the 4 key, fixes his tracks and pulls back to, and now it's HE from the enemy Striv into Johnny Karaki on still nearly full. He's only lost 111 hit points. That's the first hit points he's lost in this game, and I know what the boys at 1AR will be saying right now. They'll be saying, we've got him here 12-11, so it's 4 versus 3. Need to be mindful of some of the low health hit points. The medium tanks don't look too bad. The EBR needs to be very, very careful. And he will be. He's no dummy. He knows what he's doing, Renork, in the EBR 105. It looks like Johnny's switching back to premium rounds now. He's got the premium. There's 3 round options. 105mm gun. That's 308 pen. What's this one? That's 350 for the 390 alpha damage. And of course, he did have that 8.2 round loaded earlier for that. Is that still the same 277? I can't keep up. 12-11 is the score now. That should be a nice one. One into the side of the enemy's drift. Takes him down to a one shot. That's a one shot for pretty much anybody left. And now Johnny Karaki looking for shots on the side of the turret of that 277. He's just remaining a little bit elusive there. They've got to be... There we go. Oh, look out. 700. Somebody shoots him, takes him down to a one shot, and Johnny will say, "You're guilty." Thank you. No, it hits the... What did that hit? The house. I don't know. It must be a bug in the game. Who knows? That should have been a kill. That was a kill in anybody's business. Take your time. Shoots him again. Take low roll for 308 hit points. Takes him down to 34. The Object 907 kills him. Now it's 4 versus 1. This is going to be a win. The boys will be high-fiving all day long. 15-11 on Live Oaks, 1AR versus AEML. Wow. I'm glad this one's not a double or an extravaganza, but there will be some doubles and extravaganzas. The next couple of weeks is going to be a few more replays from the Fire Trail event. 10 versus 10 as well as 15 versus 15 from some of the Aussie clans that did it. Let's have a quick look at the result before we wind up today's video. It is Johnny Karaki in the STRV 103B. Not a bad spread of damage there. 6,500 hit points of damage. 3 kills. He fired 35 shots, 27 hit, 18 penned. There's a bit of HE there as well, which makes that result look a little bit different, but a good spread of damage up at the top there. A couple of 3s and one nearly a 4. Having a rip up and cost him some credits, but who cares for that kind of result in Clan Wars. Well done, Johnny. Well done, everybody from 1AR. And well done to anybody out there who's watching who got a tank or who got some bonds and all the female crew members, the styles, whatever it is. What did you try and get out of the Clan Wars campaign thing? I only played it for a bit over a week because I was going away, but I had a great time anyway. And I love these campaigns. I reckon they're fantastic. But some people love them, some people hate them. Hopefully you love them too. There'll be plenty more Clan Wars replays coming over the next couple of weeks from some of the other Aussie clans out there. Thanks for the replay again, Johnny Karaki. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and see you all next time.